What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nicovelli King, and you on Real Talk with Nick, man. Yeah, man. Wait for somebody to come through, man. What's up, two people in, man? What's goody? What's goody? Yeah. What's up, everybody? Fucking hot up in here, man. Let me take off my hat. Talk to y'all. I'm authentic, I've never been type perpetrating fraud. I just come as it is, But it's hot up in here, man. It's fucking hot, man. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Rocking with your boy Nick, man. I ain't got much to say, but I want to say some shit, I ain't the Nick scholar. Y'all already know that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can run that engine for Nick, you know what I'm saying? And we can get this shit popping, man. But damn, man, the shit already came on and it says there's a message held for review. Who's the hater in the chat? Can somebody please say stop hating? God damn. Shit. Somebody text that shit. Stop hating. It's 2025. We shouldn't be hating, man. We shouldn't be hating. There's no need for the hate. It should be no message held for review. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's my son. I ain't gonna front, man. My daughter, I don't know. Kendrick Lamar's telling y'all family matters. One of them rappers said that shit, but we don't listen. Yo, we lost, man. Stop the hating. What up with it? What's good? Damn. Listen, man, talk to me, man. I just want to say something brief, man. Talk about where we at when we speak of these Knicks, man. We 29-16. I don't feel like the Knicks is going to go far, man. What up? We got another person, man. I don't feel we're going to go far, man. I don't. And I love my Knicks colleagues, and I'm pleading with y'all. Hello from Germany. Oh, that's what's up. Yo, I ain't know Real Talk with Nick was reaching out like that. From Germany, Knicks fans in Germany. Listen, I can't pronounce your name, so I don't want to chop your shit up. But I have a question. Do you think the Knicks is going to go far? I'm speaking to the guy in Germany. How far do you think the Knicks going to go, man? Come on, man. Talk to Nick. Shit. Jalen Brunson needs to step up. Are you from Britain, brother? No, I'm from New York City, baby. New York City. Welcome to New York City. That's where I'm from, baby. I'm from New York. New York, baby. That's where it's at. And I'm here to talk to you. I want to know, what do you think about these New York Knicks? What you think about it? Oh, we got Sicily up in here. Damn. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Wow. The Knicks is going to be good when Mitch gets back. I don't know, man. This is the problem with Mitchell Robinson, and I love the guy. The problem with Mitch is that he hasn't played a full season since he became a Knickerbocker. Jesus love you too. He hasn't become a Knick player who played a full season. It even hurts me to have to admit to that. But, damn, we got somebody from Turkey. Yo, Knick fans is all over, man. Trey Tibbs, that's what I'm waiting on, baby. Let's get to it. Trey Tom Thibodeau. Listen, the shit is so bad. Like my man said, J-Pop, we barely beat the Brooklyn Nets. We barely beat them. What it was, like 99, 95? Under 100. It's bad enough we ain't go over the 100 mark. But we barely beat the Brooklyn Nets. If that ain't a sign, I don't know what it is, man. That's a sign right there. That we barely beat the New Jersey Nets. And they don't really got nobody, man. And like my man Razzo Thomas said, man, See, y'all pumping me up, man. That's right. That's all I need. I need a little bit of love coming from the comments. Is that Tom Thibodeau don't believe in his bench. He just celebrated a birthday, and he ain't even give nobody no cake. Very selective few got a piece of the cake. Huh? Come on, J Pop said the Mavs is going to the finals. Listen, who knows? But I know it ain't the Knicks. I know it ain't the Knicks. I know that. And I just want to say something to my Knicks fans out there. Do not, I beg you, do not bet on the game, man. Don't do that. Don't bet on the game, man. Don't do that. If you bet on the game, you're going to lose your money, man. You're going to lose. Pistons ain't going nowhere. And no. See, that's the problem, man. Rowan, all due respect, you can't keep saying a win is a win. Become postseason, we got a 4 to a 7 game series, man. And you can't struggle with teams that you know you should be able to beat. Not no 8th seed team. So we got to stop saying that, man. A win is a win. No, I disagree with that. Somewhat. You're not totally wrong, but you're not all the way right either, man. We just can't be satisfied with any old kind of win. We can't. No. Come on now. Roswell Thomas, cut back up cat for 15 minutes a night. Why Tom Thibodeau's not doing that? Huh? Someone said, damn, you so black that you would disappear in the dark. Come on, man. Black is beautiful, man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Well, despise all that, man. We not, we ain't doing complexion. We talking about Tom Thibodeau's coaching, man. We talking about that shit. And I want to know why we always struggle with teams we shouldn't be struggling with. That's what I want to know. No, he don't. He don't use Precious Atrula that much either. He don't do that either. He don't. Listen, you know what's crazy about that? Someone mentioned in the comments, J-Pop, saying that he been whacked, speaking of the coach, since the Chicago Bull days. And you know, when we first heard about Tom Thibodeau coming to the New York Knicks, a Chicago Bull fan laughed. He said, yo, y'all going to find out about Tom Thibodeau. Y'all going to find out. Just ask D Rose. And when he said that, right, it didn't register to me what he was giving me a pass. He was trying to let me know that Tom Thibodeau runs his players down to the ground. Now, is Tom Thibodeau the worst coach the Knicks ever had? No, not by far. But he's a teaser. That's what makes Tom Thibodeau so irritable, man. He banks off the players' success. It's more of the players doing the work than him coaching. If that makes any sense. Smooth Shall Fall. What's good, my dude? That's what it is for me. Tom Thibodeau is gambling. You know how my boy Trey from the Atlanta Hawks came to roll the dice? He rolls the dice when he coaches. He don't know what's going to happen, man. Nick Crew, what's up? Eric Wright, talk to me. How far do you think these Knicks going to go, man? Let me tell you something, man. I'll put money up, okay? And y'all can say what you want to say about me. I'm not going against the grain, but I'll put some money up that we don't go past the second round. That we don't go past the second round. Look at Cat thumb issue. He's struggling from behind the three-point line. That was making him a threat to begin with. Now he's not even shooting like he was shooting at the beginning of the season. And that thumb injury, he got a chip in his thumb. A chip in the thumb, which affecting his shot when we speak of that shooting from long range. You don't think we need a long range shot? You don't think the 3-point game need to be up in effect when we come into the playoffs? Huh? Huh? I mean, shit is crazy, man. Shit is real crazy out here, man. I want to know, how far do you think these Knicks gonna go, man? How far? Hmm? We got Canal Zoe on here talking about what you call two gay black men sleeping in the same sleeping bag. Twix, what the fuck this got to do with? Listen, take that Joe Biden shit somewhere else, man. You talking about Knick basketball, man. I encourage anybody in the comment section, man. You see something that's fugazi, get at him. Get at him. That's why Cat haven't been hitting threes like that before the injury. That's my point. He hasn't. He hasn't. No. And you don't think that's gonna listen, shit is so bad. I've been telling you this shit since motherfucking the beginning of the season about Tom Thibodeau. Me and Cat have been talking about this shit. And look, you got Kevin Garnett talking about this shit. Kevin Garnett saying that Tom Thibodeau basically is a disgrace, that he's foul for not giving the bench minutes. He said he don't believe in the bench. Same shit I said. Now I'm hearing echoes in the background saying that Tom Thibodeau might consider changing his lineup. 2 months before postseason, he thinking about changing his lineup. It's too late. It's too late. You gonna wait damn near mid-season? Midterms, if this was the Hard Knock School of Basketball, to do some shit? Yeah, Walt Clyde Frazier did talk about that shit. Yeah, listen, he shitted on Tom Thibodeau, Kevin Garnett. It's bad enough Paul Pierce's been talking shit for the longest, man. It's bad enough. Now you got Kevin Garnett. Come on now. What are we going to do about Tom Thibodeau, man? I keep telling y'all that he's only 20 to 25 games better than Dave Fizdale. I know that's a low blow to you, Tom Thibodeau stands. Who? Come on, at least Jeff Hornacek coughed his way out, losing the game. Tom Thibodeau just sit there and he make lying excuses on why the Knicks lost. Looks like Chris Middleton will be leaving Milwaukee, but do you want him as a Knickerbocker? We need to try for Brandon Ingram. Do you think it's going to make a difference when you got Tom Thibodeau? It ain't the players, it's the coaches. I'm going to say it again. It ain't the players, it's the coaching. I don't care who you get. If the coach don't know how to orchestrate his players, it means nothing. It means nothing. Tibbs gotta go. And you know what's crazy with this Tibbs character? Is that if he was horrible, let's say he didn't have the right players, right? And he was coaching the way he was coaching, he would have bang got the fuck out of here. The fact is, the players are saving his fucking job just for Knicks fans to get disappointed again at the end. At the end. Yeah, I don't care who you get. You can get 5 starting Michael Jordans. 5. You're not going to get a chip with Tom Thibodeau. Cat needs to rest, man. Especially when he got the chip in his motherfucking bring in pressures. He's not going to do that. He's not. You know he's not. He got to take you to lose money for you to know that shit. Listen, when it comes to these New York Knicks, man, you better place a dollar bet. Yeah. Place a dollar bet We 29-16. You think Tom Thibodeau is not hearing? Come on, I'm all over the Facebook. I'm all over Facebook. Facebook is the most personal app that you can get on. All generations get on Facebook. Even if you ain't trying to pick up a broadcast episode, you might come across some shit. It's Facebook. You can't tell me Tom Thibodeau is not hearing people crying about his coaching. You're not telling me that. You're not telling me that. The Knicks are not going nowhere. Nowhere. You ain't got to hear it from the ops. You're hearing it from Nick. Stop lying to yourself if you think the Knicks is going somewhere. The Knicks is not going nowhere. The NY stands for New York. But you know what they're going to stand for when you got fucking Tom Thibodeau as a coach? Not yet. Not yet. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. Come on, man. We ain't there yet. Come on. Come on now. I want to know who's willing to bet on the New York Knicks. I want to know who's willing to bet. It shouldn't be nobody who's going to out here saying they're going to bet. Who's going to bet? Who like the Knicks so much that they willing to bet and lose it all? I want to know. I want to know. We can't go against Cleveland with no bench. We can't go against Boston with no bench. You need a bench to compete with these teams. Am I lying? Matter of fact, I don't think you can go with the 76ers. And they're not even a high standard team with no bench. Look at the teams we've been struggling with. Come on, man. You got to really be a Knicks fan to understand what I'm saying, man. You got to really beat teams by a large margin. We can't beat Orlando with no bench. Thank you. Thank you. Who can we beat with no bench with just 5 and 7 players? But see, you Knicks fans, you watered down Knicks fans. You know? You put on the blue and orange hat and you get hypnotized and you don't see what it really is that's going on out here. Listen, to Damian Lopez, shout out to you too, man. God bless you too, bro. God bless you. You don't understand this shit, man. It's embarrassing to go outside come postseason talking about Knicks gonna do this. I'm saying it now, man. I'm taking the fun out of the opposition who see me and want to troll and talk about the Knicks ain't shit. I'm going to have to meet them halfway on this one. On some LL Classic shit. Remember when LL Cool J said, you got a good team, but you need a new coach? All right, I ain't talking to you youngsters. I'm talking to you OGs out there. Remember that LL Cool J song called Dear Yvette? Dear Yvette, and the nigga said in the song, you got a good team, but you need a new coach. Another message held for review. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You remember that, right? Every time I hear that song, because I'm a big LL Cool J fan, I run that shit back. And when I hear that line, I think of Tom Thibodeau. Yeah. Remember the old school Curtis Blow? Shout out to the predicate. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. And sometimes I don't want to watch the Knicks on my color TV when I know we about to lose, man. I can't even be comfortable with a 20-point game, a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter, not with Tom Thibodeau. He's garbage. Listen, to all you Knicks fans out there, or haters, the message is blocked. If you're putting some shit up that ain't supposed to be put up, you will not see your comments appear. It's forever blocked. Don't waste your time, man. Now, where was I? My boy Charles Taylor said we can't beat Detroit and Orlando. Don't even mention Boston and Cleveland. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's be real to ourselves, man. Because if we don't be real to ourselves, a lot of y'all gonna be homeless, man. You think Nick just want to be funny and crack jokes? I already know I ain't the top scholar, but shit, I'm a bare truth. Listen, we're not going nowhere. I want to know who's gonna put money up. Since you're so high and you got so much glory when we speak of that of Tom Thibodeau. Not only should Tom Thibodeau be, you know what's sad too? You know why it's so hard for the Knicks to go somewhere with Tom Thibodeau? Is that we look at the record, look, 29-16. He's the only coach I know that can have a team record, 29-16, and people still crying. Get rid of Tibbs. We're not saying get rid of Tibbs because he's not a good coach. I'm not saying that. I'm saying get rid of Tibbs because he don't coach to his full potential. He's too stubborn, man. He's too stubborn. I never seen a fucking coach that can have his team in third place and motherfuckers is screaming fire Tibbs. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. That means we've seen this shit before. That means we already know how this shit is going to end. I need Knicks fans to wake up. Stop looking at the record. Yes, we're 29-16. But we talking about Tom Thibodeau. Don't you want a chip? Don't you want a chip? Don't you know that Tom Thibodeau is only coaching for a paycheck? He want a job. He don't care if the fucking Knicks get a fucking... He don't want to wind up like Mark Jackson. Let's talk about it. He want to go all out with Mark Jackson, get him all there, and then he gets fired. That's when they'll fire Tom Thibodeau, when he get a check. When Tom Thibodeau get a check, I won't be surprised if James Dolan give him the axe then. Soon he get the Knicks where they need to go. But that ain't the case. The case is Tom Thibodeau can't coach. He gambles on his players, man. Oh, here we go with the Mitch gotta go. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Mitch hasn't played a full season since he's been drafted. Come on, I can't lie. I cannot lie. Love Mitch to death. And I think it's a bum deal how he got injured due to Joel Embiid pulling on his motherfucking leg. But what's the chances of him still being able to complete the season last year if that never took place? I can't even feel safe to say he would have still been playing. But I know one thing, man. He plays better defense than Karl-Anthony Towns. That's right. You can say what you want to say about Mitch. You can say what you want to say about Mitch. He plays defense, man. He's a threat in the paint. Yeah. Yeah. But will he play? That's the problem. Will he play? We don't know if he's going to get the opportunity. I'm hearing whispers that he might return sometime this month. He hasn't been cleared yet, man. He hasn't been cleared. So, that's where I'm at with this shit, man. I want to know how a coach like Tom Thibodeau could be so irritable to Knicks fans. The majority of Knicks fans. Don't act like it's just me. A lot of Knicks fans want Tom Thibodeau out of here. And the remainder of Knicks fans is just going to say, yeah, but he got us in third place. We've been in the postseason since he came here. That's how bad the Knicks been, man, over the years, man. That when we get a mediocre coach, you pleased with that shit. Yeah, you pleased with that. And the reason why the Knicks is holding on to him because, man, listen, man. How many of y'all thought the Knicks was going to have a better record than 29-16 right now? Where we at right now? We in third place. With a better record than last year. But last year, I believe that we was, where were we last year? Was at this time? Was we in the same standard at this time? All right, Cat can't function with a back-to-back basket center like Mitch. Facts. Facts. If G5's in the building, talk to me, G. Talk to me. That's facts. Come on now. That's facts. I want to know who still want Tom Thibodeau as a coach. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Yeah, Damian Lopez, we in third place now. We in third place with 7 players. That's impressive. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's impressive. Shit, to be in third place using only 7 players with no bench. You might use 1 or 2, man. You don't play Campaign, who's nice. You don't play Deuce McBride to his full ability. You don't do that. Precious Achula, you don't play. Hulk, you don't play. That white boy point guard, Tyler, you don't play. Come on now. You don't play these players, man. Why do they even show up? Why do they even show up? So, you Tom Thibodeau stands. Put your money where your mouth is. Who's willing to bet on Tom Thibodeau's coaching? Because you're only as good as the coach. I keep telling y'all, when April comes, it's player. It's not only just player against player. It's coach versus coach. We can't even deal with Miami. If Pat Riley and the Miami Heat see themselves in the postseason and they go against us, lights out with Pat Riley's coaching. With Pat Riley overseeing. Lights out. Oh, Strong Island, man. I gotta do that, man. I gotta come out there. We will smoke Miami. Yeah, all right. Not when you're winning by 4 points with the Brooklyn Nets. Not when you're biting your nails against the Charlotte Hornets. I don't think so. We are barely beating teams we should demolish. But you know what you Knicks fans would say? A win is a win. You so tired of Patrick Ewing history with the sore knees, man. You tired of hearing about the finger roll. You tired of hearing about John Starks 2 for 11. You'll say some shit. A win is a win. You might see that shit in the comments. A win is a win. Oh, there we go. A win is a win. Someone just said that. Come on now. A win is not a win. Not when you coming straight to the fucking postseason. Not when you getting that close. A win is a win. I should make a win is a win. Fuck out of here. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Even Mikal Bridges. And I said I wasn't going to talk bad about Mikal. But God damn it, I'm getting ready. He ain't playing up to par either. Let's talk about Jalen Brunson. I know Kevin Williams, if you in the cut somewhere, that's the golden child. But the goal is not looking as, polished as it was last year. It's not. It's not. Yes, Jalen Brunson has been playing some sort of hero ball, causing the Knicks to lose a couple of games. Yes, I see some kind of, how can I say this? Could there be some type of discrepancy between Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns? Is there cancer in the locker room? Why Tom Thibodeau ain't letting the shit be public so we can clean house and be prepared for postseason? Y'all do know what today's date is, right? Huh? Not too long ago, it was Martin Luther King's birthday. We in January, February, March, 60 days. 60 days, and we in the postseason. And we got Tom Thibodeau refusing to listen to the echoes and the cries of New York. We being laughed at, man. We being laughed at. And what's Tom Thibodeau's excuse? Oh, Jalen Brunson, man, the officials don't respect him. They not making calls. Stop it. Stop it. We ain't fighting for Tom Thibodeau cries when we speak of Jalen Brunson versus the officials, when he could give two fucks about Knicks fans, calling him out for not playing the bench. I'm on deaf ears when I hear Tom Thibodeau complain. He's fake, man. Come on, he's wishy-washy with this shit. And at this point, I'm starting to calling him an agent. Yeah. Yeah. They beefing. Cat and JB are beefing. Josh Hart let the cat out. They beefing. They beefing. I don't know who's jealous of who. My boy G5 said that he feels that it's Jalen Brunson who's the jealous one. I don't know. I just know that these players are starting to lose respect for Tom Thibodeau. Yeah. They're going to start losing respect for the man. Yeah. Roundu 1973 says, last season when the Knicks couldn't score points, the defense would bail them out. This year, the defense ain't bailing nothing out. If the Knicks can't score, they in trouble. How many of y'all agree with Randall 1973? The year since the New York Knicks won a motherfucking chip. How about that? The year since the Knicks won a chip. Talk to me. Talk to me. I just want to know who's crazy enough to bet. Josh Hart and Brunson constantly freeze out the big cat. Why is that? I'm even hearing whispers that Josh Hart don't like OG Anunoby. How many of y'all heard about that? How many of y'all heard about that? Like, they ain't a tight unit like we all think they are, man. Yeah. Is Josh Hart jealous of Karl Anthony Towns? Or is Karl Anthony Towns jealous of Jalen Brunson? What is it? We all heard Jalen Brunson speak to the reporters after the game and said that his teammates played too much. Is Jalen Brunson playing hero ball because he don't believe that much in his colleagues? Why is Jalen Brunson refusing to give an open pass to Karl Anthony Towns when he's open? Is it the personal glory? Talk to me. Talk to Nick. Let's not act like we don't see this shit. I just want to know who want to put up $100. That's what I want to know. I want to know who want to place a bet. Listen, I'm gonna see what this month brings right here, as far as the New York Knicks and how they play under Tom Thibodeau. And shit, I'm gonna let y'all know if we make it past the first round. I'm ready to put it bigger. I'm ready to bet and bait some of y'all delusional Knicks fans. So I'm tired of being delusional, man. I'm past that stage where I was just happy to make it to the playoff. I want a fucking chip. See, this is good like 5-6 years ago. A coach like Tom Thibodeau, like, come on now. He's not playing to his full potential, man. I mean, he's not coaching to his full potential. He's not. He's not. Someone said that Brunson wants to win. He can be selfish at times, but he's legit. He ain't the only selfish one. Tom Thibodeau's selfish too. Come on, you think Tom Thibodeau ain't selfish? You think Tom Thibodeau ain't hearing that he should play the bench? And he still is not doing it. He still refuses to do it. Playoff today, we get Atlanta and Trae Young. Let me tell you something. I'm afraid to see the Atlanta Hawks in the postseason. I'm afraid to see that shit. I don't even think we could beat the Hawks with a bench. How many of y'all feel we can? How many of y'all feel we could beat Atlanta with a bench, without our bench? Excuse me. ATL is a team we should watch, but they have our number. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. They only good as the players, man. Tom Thibodeau don't believe in the bench. And that's why starting five either get hurt or they gassed out. Low energy. Low motherfucking energy. It's done. It's over for us, man. It's over. It's over. And if Tom Thibodeau proves me wrong, hey, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I'm still getting what I want, but I doubt it, man. So, like I said in my previous videos, man, for all you newborn fathers who just had a newborn, you know where your money should go, man. Don't bet. Don't bet. I know I'm saying I want to place a bet because, I got a bulldog. My bulldog needs food, man. Bulldogs eat like a motherfucker, man. Mm-hmm. I need help with the motherfucking, feeding my dog. I don't, but, it make it a little easier for me to win some money. I like money. Who don't like money? Don't bet. But if you're stupid enough to bet, come this postseason thinking the Knicks going to go all the way, if you're stupid enough to bet, thinking the Knicks going to go to the Eastern Conference, if you're stupid enough to bet, thinking that the Knicks going to go to the finals, if you're stupid enough to bet, thinking we got Boston Celtics number, then you deserve what you get. Because Nick done told you. Tibbs got to go. You gotta go. We ain't going nowhere, man. Don't get hypnotized with the 29 and 16. They just numbers, man. They just numbers. Look up at the Knick clock. That shit ain't even ticking. You see where the hands at? That shit, I stopped the clock. I don't even wind that bitch up no more. Because we ain't going nowhere. Ain't Knick time. It's no Knick time with Tom Thibodeau. He got to go. He got to go. Oh, Nick, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a motherfucking hater. Oh, Nick, what are you talking about? Tom Thibodeau, since he came here, got the Knicks to the postseason. Who you gonna get, Nick, to replace Tom Thibodeau? Sam motherfucking Cassell. Well, Sam Cassell ain't doing shit. Who you gonna get to replace Tom Thibodeau? Who you gonna get? Up to the motherfucking Jackson. Yeah, Sam Cassell. Yeah, Sam Cassell. Yeah. Somebody said you tripping. Tibbs pisses me off at times, but he is a great coach. Tell me, what makes Tom Thibodeau a great coach? Come on, you ain't getting no cake either. I know you ain't getting no cake. Big and Tom Thibodeau is. What makes him great? Everybody look at the comments. Angry One said he's a great coach. A great college coach, maybe. Yeah, when each quarter shortens. So, but this is the NBA, baby. You playing against strong, grown men, man. What makes him a great coach? You talking about you are what your record is. Check the numbers. Then if that was the case, and I'm glad you putting this up because you're giving me something to respond with. Thank you, man. Appreciate you responding in the comments. But if that was the case, then why Knicks fans want him fired? If the 29 and 16 meant anything and it held any weight, then why are Knicks fans unpleased with Tom Thibodeau? Can you answer that question, my brother? Answer that. I'm waiting for your answer. If Tom Thibodeau is that much of a coach, then why half of Knicks fans don't like him? Knicks fans are never satisfied. No, just like you're not satisfied with what I'm saying. You're right. You're not satisfied on hearing the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. Come on, man. If somebody owe you money, right? Ask Andrew 1 why they stopped playing Hulk. Ask him, since Knicks fans are never satisfied. Everybody asks Andrew 1, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, no disrespect, why Tom Thibodeau don't play his bench. See what he said. Fans turned us up. He turned us around, and fans are ungrateful. Come on now. You don't even believe that. You don't believe that. How can the ops have more love for the New York Knicks than actual so-called Knicks fans? Mr. Peanut Butter and Jelly, Kevin Garnett himself, saying the same shit I'm saying. Y'all heard this from me before Kevin Garnett. Why he's not taking heed to that? Why? Why? I don't understand it. Why? He got to go. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Tom Thibodeau is only like, what, 15 games better than Dave Fizdale. Ooh, that hurts. Garnett has a ring because of Tibbs. Wrong answer. He has a ring because of Ron. He has a ring because of Paul Pierce. Yeah. Yeah. That's why he has a ring. That's why he has a fucking ring, man. The players did the work, man. The players did the work. It wasn't his coaching. Or maybe it was back then, but it's a different era now. Tom Thibodeau's he's not going to take us nowhere. And the sad shit about it, right, is that he's just going to continue to do enough to keep his job, right? And fans like myself is going to continue bashing his coaching ability. And it's going to divide Knicks fans. We're just going to continue to be divided because half of us want to go all the way, and the other half of Knicks fans just like to be pleased that they're in the postseason, that they're in the playoffs. That's it. You're just happy that you made it there, but you're not going nowhere. Oh my God. My man Ingram once said, can't have it both ways. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? We play to win. We play to win. We don't play to go home. You can tell when somebody's half-ass and somebody ain't going all out. Tom Thibodeau don't go all out. He's half-stepping. That's why he plays half the team. He plays the starting five and the other five sits on the bench. And then he waits till like the third, fourth quarter to give him burn. We seen the game where I think it was the Bucks we played against. It was a team that we lost to, I believe. Or we could have won, but he only played Cam limited minutes. He benched him when he was hot. I think Cam had, 18 points in like 17 minutes around there? And he benched him. He benched him. Were you pleased with that? Were you pleased with that? Look, I got a better question. Carl Anthony Towns. Do you think he needs surgery in his thumb? All right. So if he needs to use a bench more, think about what you just said. If he needs to use the bench more, when is he going to do it? When is he going to do it? Why hasn't he done it yet? Can't nobody tell me nothing. Why hasn't he done it yet? Come on, man. Ain't nobody falling for Tom Thibodeau. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm not falling for it. Full of shit, man. He's full of shit. Tom Thibodeau is full of shit. Come on, man. We're not going nowhere, bro. We're not. Don't tell me about his 9 men in the first half versus Atlanta. He don't do it enough. He don't do it enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. You know it's not enough. So all I can say to you, my fellow Knicks fans, man, when April come, don't be in a discussion of betting. Majority of us are men. We got wives. You know, when I bet smart. I don't go overboard. But a bet that I will make is that I will place my bet on Tom Thibodeau fucking up the Knicks postseason. I guarantee you that when the Knicks get eliminated, oh, y'all don't want to hear this shit. Come on, man. Oh, now I'm a hater. I'm not no hater. You an agent because you're lying. You're acting like you're a Knicks fan, but you don't want the best. That's right. Talk to me. Talk to me. You're an agent. You know I'm fucking with you, King Ribby. But come on now. This is in-house shit. You're an agent. Every movement had an agent. Malcolm X had an agent in his movement. Martin Luther King had an agent in his motherfucking movement. Quiet as it's kept. They blamed it on my boy. Damn, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Saying I'm a hater. I ain't a hater. I ain't a hater. Is this you calling me a hater, King Ribby? Put your money up. Come on. Tibbs, if we have 5 guys, we are ready to play. Fuck you gonna do with 5 guys? You took my respect to progress. This motherfucker been with us for 5 years. How long Tom Thibodeau been doing the same shit? Look what he did to Derrick Rose, man. Look. And then shitted on Derrick Rose and wouldn't allow him to play. I thought Derrick Rose was being a mentor. That's why he wasn't playing. I thought Derrick Rose was trying to play the Jack role. No, Derrick Rose was being shitted on. You see where he retired at, right? Out in Chicago. Don't give me that shit. Oh, that's where his career started. And I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. Tom Thibodeau is trash as a coach. Yeah, he was tough in 2021. Listen, if you look at the record of the Knicks right now, we 29-16. That looks tough too. But how many of y'all is disappointed? Talk to me. Huh? Talk to me. Come on now. Talk to me. Talk to me. I don't hear nothing. Talk Nick to me. Tom Thibodeau is not going to make the Knicks any better than what they already are. Do not get hypnotized by the 29-16 and us being in 3rd place. Tom Thibodeau do not get the credit for that shit. The players do. He's not a player coach. He's not a player coach. He's not. He's not. I've never seen a coach who could bring a team to the postseason year after year after year, and Knicks fans get more pissed than the previous year. I've never seen that. Name another coach we had who has been a better coach in the last 25 years. I'll wait. Listen, I'd rather have Dave Fizdale than Tom Thibodeau. Oh, Nick, you're bugging. Why would you say that, Nick? Because when you're bad, shits get corrected. When you're that bad, you get the fuck out of there. I'd rather have somebody who's completely horrible than somebody who's gonna tease me and shit. Don't tease me. Don't fucking tease me. Don't do that. If you're gonna stink it up, stink it up. Come on, didn't your parents tell you that? If you're gonna do something, do it all the way. No half-stepping. No half-stepping. We should be blaming the players, not the coach. The coach should be setting the rules and the foundation, man, to make these players play better. But we're not saying that. We're blaming the fucking coach. I don't think you get that. We putting the blame on the fucking coach. That's what y'all hearing. And half you Knicks fans want to still make excuses for Tom Thibodeau. Y'all enjoy being bumped out the postseason. Listen, coaches get fired, not players. Come on now. Listen. If Fizdale was the Knicks coach, well, he already got fired, so I can't even use that analogy. I really can't. But you know where I'm getting at. If you're going to stink it up, goddamn it, stink it up. Fizdale was a clown and Tom Thibodeau wasn't. At least Fizdale played his whole bench. See, when Fizdale was coaching, the problem was we ain't have good enough players. We had Kevin Knox. Bum. We had Frank Ntilikina. Bum. Come on now. We had players that no. You're not going to do that. You're not going to sit here. Kevin Knox was a bum. That's right. He was a bum. No matter how much David Fizdale tried to orchestrate it, he was plain doodle. Now we got a coach who's doodle. Tom Thibodeau is doodle. Now, I can't say that because we 29-16. But he don't get the... No, fuck that. I'm a stick by my shit. Tom Thibodeau is doodle because you only play half your bench, man. You know what? That should be the league should make new rules. That's cheating. How you play half your fucking bench? Let's just say that the Knicks go all the way. Which is starting. When you have a bench, that means that your starting five is better than your bench. Am I right? How that works, man? Who decides? How do they decide who become a bench player? Talking about we won 50 games last season. You talking crazy? Tom Thibodeau plays half the team. He's coaching crazy. He's coaching crazy. For every fucking game the Knicks win, we were lucky. For every fucking game the Knicks lose, we can say it's Tom Thibodeau's fault because we don't know what the outcome would have been if the starting five had rest. Listen, don't let Nick put on the suit. I don't want to be playing pastor. Don't let me play the pastor role. Fucking lucky. Every game we win, fucking luck with Tom Thibodeau. It gotta be luck when you're only playing 5 and you don't play the bench. I ain't never seen a fucking coach who's been more successful than Tom Thibodeau playing just starting 5 and ignoring the entire bench. He's great in that way. But guess what? When postseason come, bye-bye. 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 It's bye-bye come postseason. And the players get hurt. The starting 5 get hurt. Come on, man. Come on, G5 is smoked out. Listen, man. We talking about Tom Thibodeau. Can you blame him? You gotta get high when you see that shit. You gotta get high. I don't blame G5 for that shit. No. I'm talking about Tom Thibodeau. As much as G5 try to defend Tom Thibodeau, you know what it is. You know he can't say that shit with a straight face. You know he got to get smoked out. You talking about Tom Thibodeau's coaching. And I ain't seen nobody yet say they willing to put up some motherfucking money. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau's coaching. Oh, yeah, we going to talk Nick today. Talk Nick to me. Look at the clock. We still on Nick time. Ain't no time move. It's still where it was before. I ain't put no. Shit needs new batteries. I ain't living on Nick time. I'm living on Tom Thibodeau's time. Tom Thibodeau's wasting my motherfucking time, man. 18 points in 6 minutes. It tips 6 my man down. Eric Wright, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Take me over the bridge, man. Take me over the bridge, man. Knicks fans for dummies, man. 18 points in 6 minutes. Why is this man on the bench? Why are you on the bench? For every fucking game the Knicks win, from now on until postseason come, it's fucking luck. Yeah, take Trae Young dice and roll it. Roll that shit when we speak of Tom Thibodeau. He's rolling the dice. 5 fucking players. 5 players. And y'all sitting here trying to shit on Mitchell Robinson. You're actually out here trying to shit on Mitchell Robinson, talking about he needs to be traded because he hurt. Are you still a fan? Yeah. But you know what? I matured over the years. It's different levels to this shit. Yeah. There's different levels. How many years is going to take for the Knicks to rebuild? How many years is it going to take? We've been hearing, oh, we rebuilding. How long it takes to rebuild? And just when you get your pieces together, you trade them. We've been rebuilding for 5 years. 5. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. We are rebuilt this year. We are rebuilding this year, 5, and we are a contender. We are lucky. That's what we are. We are lucky. Next year is a chip or bust. You hear this? Get that Ingram one for this delusional talk, man. You my boy. Appreciate you. But that's crazy. He's saying next year is a chip or bust. That's the problem. We keep screaming next year. Patrick Ewing knees on Hill. Patrick Ewing knees was the starter. His shit is good now. Patrick Ewing could probably run a full court. Huh? And we still talking this, we gonna get a chip one day shit. It's not happening with Tom Thibodeau. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Come on now. Let's stop Listen, I'm so real about this shit. I think we should hold a campaign, right? To try to get Tom Thibodeau out. We should try that. He need to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. I'm a real Knicks fan, man. I'm a real Knicks fan. He got to go. He got to go. Playing half your team is not coaching. Playing half your team is called gambling. And since Tom Thibodeau likes to gamble, I say shit. Let me gamble too. I want to make some motherfucking money. I want to know who's willing to lose money. Listen, my birthday's May 2nd, right? Ain't too far. Listen, man, I like to go out, do some shit. You know, I don't like to have to, I want to make the money work for me, not work for the money. I'll be glad to take your money. If you think you're going somewhere, if you think you're going to beat Boston with no bench, put your money up. Put it up. If you think you're going to beat Cleveland with no bench, Put your fucking money up. You're talking about, listen, you're an agent. They just made the best trade in the last 30 years with Cat. And look where he's at. Look where he's at. In the beginning of the season, it was all sweet. As we approach the playoffs, you notice that Cat be playing every other game, right? I agree. Mitch beats up the bench. But what I have a problem with, y'all want to get rid of Mitch. Y'all want to get rid of Mitch. Y'all want to get rid of him and keep Tom Thibodeau. Y'all want to keep a fucking coach that's going to keep teasing you year after year after year. Now, I could see if Tom Thibodeau was playing the whole team, starters and bench, and we came up short. Then I would say, you know what? It's the players. It's the players. Step your shit up. Step your shit up. Get that Kevin Knox rust off you. Get that Frank Ntilikina rust off you. I would say that, but that's not the point. Why draft players if you're not going to use them? Speaking of OKC, look what they did to us. Tibbs get one more year with this group, and come on, we said that last year. We said that last year about Tom Thibodeau. Oh, he better do it this year. Listen, I want to know, do he get a pass this year? Because we going to the postseason. I know we going to the playoffs. But if we don't get past the second round, would that be a failure in some of y'all eyes? Will y'all look at the Knicks season as a disappointing? Payne, damn it. He's not going to play him. Oh, it'll be a disappointing. So how far the Knicks got to go for the Knicks to be successful under Tom Thibodeau? Because some of y'all feel that we still rebuilding. So if we still rebuilding, then that means y'all don't expect the Knicks to go all the way. Y'all don't expect that. Listen, the point is, 18 points in 13 minutes, whatever the case may be, Tom Thibodeau did not play to the best of his ability, his players. He didn't coach. Matches hell for review. I guess that's Tom Thibodeau in the comments. Because we all know the Knicks ain't playing today. He don't like what I'm saying. And frankly, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care, man. I don't care. This ain't no watered down channel, man. Eastern Conference, maybe. Hells no. Tom, come on the fuck out. It's Tom in the comments, man. With his 3-4 strings of hair going across his fucking head. Get the fuck out of here. He's not a great coach, man. He's not. That's the problem. Knicks fans be watering down shit, man. We got to start telling the truth, man, about shit, man. Tom Thibodeau is not a great coach, yes? He's not. Yes, he screwed up on Payne. We not judging him. Game by game, that is ridiculous. Listen, man. Listen, I'm angry one. Okay? When this is all over, your name gonna be angry. It's almost angry now. It's angry. Your shit gonna turn to angry on the Tom Thibodeau. I'm telling you, he's gonna fuck up your summer, man. I hope you ain't out here talking shit. Talking about the Knicks gonna do some damage. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's not gonna happen. And it's a fucking shame that Madison Square Garden, right? You know, the scaffolds is down, man. But Tom Thibodeau coaching got the scaffolds up. Yeah, his coaching needs rebuilding. Tom Thibodeau is a motherfucking agent. Tom Thibodeau don't care about the motherfucking Knicks. Ain't no way in hell. New York Knicks fans is the most. Sure, I would be angry, but do you think we are more talented than Boston or AKC or Cleveland? Real question. How can I honestly ask that when you got a coach who's not matching up his players with the opposition? They playing fucking 12 players. at least. And Tom Thibodeau's playing 5. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Come on, man. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. We're not getting a chip this year. We're not getting a chip next year. We are not getting a motherfucking chip. Get it through your fucking skull. Not with Tom Thibodeau. I am fucking tired of pretending that we are going somewhere, man. We are not going nowhere, man. We are not. Not with this lucky coach. Tom Thibodeau is lucky that he has a record of 29-16. He gets no credit for that. The players do. Come on, man. The players get the credit, man. If you got gifted students, right? If the student you teach are gifted, how much teaching do the teacher actually have to do? Teacher don't get no fucking credit. You tell me you don't go to the parade. What kind of shit is that? He ain't doing me no motherfucking favor if the Knicks go to the fucking chip. If we go to the chip, it's because he's starting to play his fucking bench. As long as Tom Thibodeau don't play the fucking bench, we ain't going to have no motherfucking parade. Maybe the rainbow colors parade, but not no Knick parade. Come on, man. Talking about fair weather fans. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all starting to sound like agents, man. Peace Gear says, what coach has got us this far in the last 25 years? Okay, I got a question back to you. What coach on the Knicks plays starting 5 and don't play the fucking bench? Ungrateful call. Yeah, I'm calling for Dave Fizdale because y'all hear me when I say that shit. It hurts, right? It fucking hurts. It hurts. See, when I talk fucking sense, y'all don't hear me. But when I talk crazy, like a coach who only plays the starting 5 and ignored the whole entire bench, y'all hear me more clearer. So I gotta talk crazy. Yeah. You have no answer for Tom Thibodeau not playing his bench. So it's even Steven right now. And you just watching the watch right now. You watching Knick games just to watch. You're not watching the Knick game thinking they're going to get a motherfucking chip, because if you was, put your money up. Put your money up. Jeff Van Gundy's a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. Yeah. Talking about, see, the problem is, I think Knick fans got to be scholars and shit, and you got to have the stats. See, I said to myself, well, damn, I like the Knicks, but, you know, I ain't got time to be, you know, I mean, all that. A lot of y'all are very smart on stats and all that, but that don't make you right. That don't make you right. It don't make you right. It don't guarantee no victories either. And then I find out that a lot of y'all just wishing on a star. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Ain't you tired of being disappointed, man? With no bench, we 3rd seed. What coach had us 3rd seed? Listen, Tom Thibodeau don't get no credit for that. You can't honestly say we in 3rd place right now because of Tom Thibodeau. You sound crazy. Come on now. Who gets the credit for the Knicks being in 3rd place? The players or Tom Thibodeau? If there was no Jalen Brunson, all right, we're going to kill this fucking noise. Do you think we'd be in 3rd place without Jalen? No. 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 Do you think we'd be in 3rd place with no call? Listen, y'all not going to act like I can't see. With glasses or no glasses, I know that Tom Thibodeau coaching sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Listen, I take the fun out of ops. I take the fun out of ops trolling. You ain't gotta be trolled this summer. When you see the ops and they get on you talking about, oh, Knicks suck, and y'all motherfuckers get mad and come close from fighting and shit, foaming from the mouth. It's just bad. Let's just call it for what it is. We're not going nowhere. I'm trying to save you pain and agony right now. Look, brother. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm trying to tell you why you want me to lie to you, man. Tom Thibodeau's lying to you. He's making you think he's the reason why the Knicks is in third place. And I'm trying to tell you, it's the players. After the game, these niggas got asthma pumps. Their chest hurt. They hurting. Karl-Anthony Towns already told you he's exhausted. Why are you not listening to the cries of the players, man? They telling you they being dragged under Tom Thibodeau. Come on now. Come on. When it was all said and done, since you want to bring up Randall, what happened to the New York Knicks? Don't tell me Towns can axe out the game at any time. Listen, maybe back in the day, he'll pull a Scottie Pippen when Scottie Pippen ain't want to go out there and play and match up against Xavier McDaniels and say he ain't playing. But this is a different era, man. These players ain't got no pride. They play for a paycheck. A play check. I ain't gonna say paycheck. I'm gonna say play check. They want to play for the check. Karl-Anthony Towns playing for endorsements. Jalen Brunson's playing for endorsements. I mean, I believe when he first came, he played because he wanted New York to have a chip. But right now, in the top, listen, man, I wish I was a fly on the wall, man, when Jalen Brunson talks to his pops. Who's the assistant coach, and they have a conversation about Tom Thibodeau. You know, family blood's thicker than water, right? Tom Thibodeau's water, man. Blame the starters for not asking out the games. Endorsements. Come on, even when they want to get rid of a player, they give them more minutes. Let's talk about that for a bit. You don't play your bench, but when you want to get rid of him, you give him minutes to bring up his trade value. Let that sink in. You won't play the motherfucking player good minutes so they can win. But you're only playing when you have no choice to play him and your starting five is either hurt or you want to get rid of that Pacific player. So you want to bring up his trade value like they're going to do to Mitchell Robinson. When Mitchell Robinson come back, they're going to, I won't be surprised if they start Mitch, bring up his trade value to get rid of him. Bring Karl-Anthony Towns to the 4. Play Mitch at the 5. Watch Karl-Anthony Towns game diminish even more. And you're going to get rid of Mitch. That's it. Why was Karl-Anthony Towns screaming that he's exhausted? You ain't answer that question. Why was Karl-Anthony Towns seen limping up and down the court and Tom Thibodeau ain't pull him out? These are questions you can't answer. You can't answer that truthfully. It hurts. You must be Tom Thibodeau's nephew. I wonder if Tom Thibodeau relatives is up in this motherfucking live, because then it would make sense. It would make sense. It would make sense. So my question, who's going to put up $100? 100, just 100. Put up a yard. That's my point. I'm gonna call him that the angry fan, because that's what you're gonna become within about 2 months under Tom Thibodeau. He said, if you can walk, you will play. He had 6 million reasons to play. You just proved my point. These players out here is playing for their check. They ain't playing for no chip. They ain't playing for no chip. They ain't playing for no motherfucking chip. I wouldn't be surprised if only the starting five is practicing during their practice games. Come on now. You're an agent. I'm not going to be going back and forth with Knicks fans who think it's okay for a coach to only play the motherfucking starting five and leave the bench sitting. Something's wrong, man. Come on, man. Something's wrong. Something's wrong, man. What are you saying to your motherfucking players, man? You telling them indirectly that you don't believe in them. That's what you're saying, man. You're saying you don't believe in them. Oh my God, man. I'm acting like we got Wilt on our bench. Listen, bro. When Emmanuel Quickly got traded to the Raptors, everybody saw the potential, the full potential in Deuce McBride. But we didn't see it when we had Emmanuel Quickly. Because he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Yo, what's good? Five Bori. We sitting here talking about Tom Thibodeau. Y'all hear the cops. Yeah, arrest that motherfucker. If I found out that Tom Thibodeau didn't have his papers, ICE! I would deport his fucking ass as a coach. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Gotta go. Got to go. Who's they coming for my Knicks card? They can't come for my Knicks card. They can't come. Listen, man. Listen. Thank you. Tibbs need a yellow card. Eric Wright. This is a question only for Eric Wright. Because he seems to get it, man. And I'm not just saying that because he's agreeing with me. He got permission to disagree. But he's talking with sense. Because I know Eric Wright wants to see the New York Knicks get a chip. So Tibbs need a yellow card. Eric Wright. This question is for you, my guy. Should we call a yellow card for Knicks fans who think that Tom Thibodeau is the best thing that ever happened since quarter water and sunflower seeds, man? Should we call a yellow card for them? E. Wright needs a short bus, respectfully. Listen, this shit, man. Listen, how you gonna learn if you go to school with no books? Five Born said, you killing me with Tibbs. I like him since Chicago. But see, this ain't Chicago. It ain't Chicago. He's a bum. He's a bum. Listen, he's a bum, man. He's a fucking bum. He's a knockoff, man. You know how you buy Adidas? You know, my Adidas. When them shits was popular. You know, you went and got your shell tops. You seem like 3 stripes. Supposed to be 3 stripes. If you had 4 stripes, them shits was considered a knockoff. It was fake. Tom Thibodeau was fake. And y'all keep forgetting how this man coached, man. Listen, I ain't throwing stats out here. Tom Thibodeau ain't worth that. He ain't worth that. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. You ain't got to know a whole lot about the sport of basketball when we talk about Tom Thibodeau's coaching. You got to watch about 10, 15 games under Tom Thibodeau, and you'll figure this whole shit out. We are not going nowhere with Tom Thibodeau, and I still haven't seen nobody put some money up concerned about his coaching, man. Haven't seen it yet. And I ain't going to see it because y'all don't believe in him either, man. So who's right? The minutes played or your thoughts? That's the best shit you said so far. Because the way shit is going right now, they not hearing Nick. They not even hearing Kevin Garnett. So I know they ain't going to hear Nick. But Nick going to keep pushing the motherfucking narrative because I care about the Knicks organization more than Kevin Garnett. Yeah. Kevin Garnett's not a Knicks fan. He's not. People keep saying Tibbs is a great coach. Great coaches win championships or get to the championships. I don't think Tibbs has ever been past the second round as a head coach. I think he went further than the second round with Chicago Bulls. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Salute Just Knicks. The angry fan saying the Knicks conference finals. The Knicks is not going to the conference finals. I'm sorry. Just Knicks, it's not. It's not. It's not. Y'all just talking just to be talking, man. I guess we got something in common, man. I know why I'm talking just to be talking. I don't know why you talking just to be talking. Because I know y'all, this is being heard on deaf ears, man. I'm glad I'm entertaining y'all, though. The problem is Tom Thibodeau is not entertaining me, man. He's not. Bro, Just Knicks, man. Listen, I love you, bro. I get it. You're looking at the 29-16. You're looking at the record of the New York Knicks being in third place, and you feel we got a shot. Everybody's saying we're the predicate and Kev. We need a real convo. I agree. I'm just here to inform y'all where we going, man. I'm just here to make sure your home remain happy. Because year after year, we fall for this shit. Oh, the Knicks gonna do damage. Wait till next year. Every time we call ourselves rebuilding, we fuck up. We fuck up. We do not have a shot. We do not. Yeah. Fuck the balance, man. I mean, the Thibs bash session. I'm here for balance. Ain't no balance here until he balances players. You got the starting five, and you got the bench. Balance that shit out. Fuck out of here. Talking about balance. How you ask for balance and the coach you want to give glory to so much don't even have balance. Only believe in half the team. I keep telling you, when it was his birthday, everybody ain't getting no cake. And y'all think I'm going to waste my time and be serious about some Knicks shit? When the coach ain't even serious about some Knicks shit? I'm talking to you because I'm trying to give you the realistic shit. And the more I talk, the more y'all doubting my fan base as a Knicks fan. Nah, can't do that, man. I should be questioning you, man. Are you a Knicks fan? Because you don't want the best for your team, man. Come on, man. I keep telling y'all, those my babies, man. I care about my kids, man. If you're a parent and your kid year after year brings his report card and he give you A's. A's after A's after A's. And then the following year, he becomes a B student. You're not going to question that? You're not going to say to yourself, listen, man, I know you could do better than this shit. Or you're just going to be satisfied that your child brought home B's, man. Tibbs got to play the bench more, bottom line on top. It may be late for them to catch up with other benches. It is too late. Playoffs is here, man. Playoffs is fucking here. Right after Trump finished signing the bills and everything gonna do, oh, playoffs. Right there. Right there. Right there. And I want to hear the excuse then. I keep telling you, not yet. That's what NY means. Not yet. Not yet. Not fucking yet. Please, someone put up $100, man. Year after year, Knicks was IEP student. But you want to get rid of Tibbs? Ask Joe Clark. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. That was cute. I tell you what, let's make a bet. We both stand on the roof, and whoever wins, when we speak of the perception of the Knicks going past the second round, the loser got to jump. Damn, it was nice knowing you. Give these guys consistent minutes. And what happens if the coach refuses to do that? Of course it can come together, but it's not, or we wouldn't be calling him a dinosaur coach. Why do they call Tom Thibodeau a dinosaur coach? Why do they call him that? Can someone enlighten Nick? Why is he considered a dinosaur coach? Why is he considered a dinosaur coach? Can somebody ask me that? If Tom Thibodeau is so great, why are Knicks fans screaming for his departure when we in third place? You would think everybody would be on board. You would think that. Oh, there go Tom Thibodeau family again. This message is held for review. Who's that? Tom? Tom! Oh! This message is held for review. Tom Thibodeau don't like what I'm saying. But I bet Josh Hart does. I bet Josh Hart does. Yeah, Five Bone. We got Tom Thibodeau. Every now and then, Nick do a live and he don't like what I'm saying. Tom Thibodeau try to curse my ass out, but I put him on block. It's on block. You can't say nothing. It's on block. It's on block. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck Tom. Fucking Tom ain't doing shit for me. He ain't doing shit for you. And I'm going to keep going on my fire fucking Tom Thibodeau campaign because I'm a motherfucking Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan. Fuck you, Tom. Yeah. Fuck out of here. It seemed like the only person who really got sense is me and Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin told Tom Thibodeau to his face, you don't know what the fuck you doing. Obi said that shit. Kevin Garnett's saying this shit. Fuck Nick. You ain't gotta believe me. But you don't believe experienced NBA players? I know what the fuck they know. What they know. I know. You just caught up with the 29-6 team. 29. Well, come fucking April, that shit's gonna be downhill. I'm not gonna be embarrassed this summer, man. I'm not putting a fucking bag over my head this summer talking about the New York Knicks. You know, when I first came up with the idea to interview Knicks fans, motherfuckers say, yo, that's kind of unique. But they was laughing at me at the same time. Right? They was laughing at me. I think I got more respect in the streets than Tom Thibodeau. Oh, Nick, why would you say that's a low blow, Nick? Yeah, because, I got tired of Knicks fans being disappointed and everybody clowning on them and shit. Nobody ain't want to talk about Knicks. You was afraid to come out with your Knicks gear on. You know how many people told me that they ain't become a Knicks fan until I came out with the Real Talk with Nick channel? Y'all ain't gotta believe that. Y'all ain't gotta believe that. I got pride in my team. When you got pride in something, you gotta tell the fucking truth. Ain't you tired of being disappointed over and over and over again? Where you Randall lovers at? I told you about him. Oh, Randall's a beast. Randall's that. Now he gets traded to a team that don't even want him. Tom Thibodeau gotta go. Tom Thibodeau is only like 10 games better than David Fizdale. And a cough away for being a fucking Jeff Hornacek. Fuck out of here, the Tom Thibodeau shit. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you, Tom. I expect Tom to come up in the comment section with another message review, because you know Tom don't like when we talking and shit. Listen, man, I'm having a fucking ball, man, because I know I'm getting under your skin, and that's good. Because that means you listening, man. That means you listening. A lot of y'all got to go to work in a few hours. A lot of y'all ain't got nothing to do. Let's just kill time, man. Like the Knicks season. Eric Wright's the only one who's getting it. Yellow cat. Yellow cat. Yo, Eric Wright, man, start calling out the people in the comments who think Tom Thibodeau is the savior of the Knicks. You see their name. You see the comments next to their name. Give them some yellow cabs too, man. I'll pay the fare. Just throw some yellow cabs at them. It's bad enough once you pass 60th Street, you get a $9 fee. Oh, shit. Yeah, call them out. Call them out. My birthday's coming up. My wife's birthday's coming up. Right after April. We are Tauruses. And I think Tom Thibodeau might be a Taurus too. He got stubborn ways, man. This nigga stubborn as hell. He don't give a fuck about fans or NBA players, man. In less than 2 years, Fizdale was 21-18 in 83. Listen. Okay. What's your point? Tom Thibodeau plays only his starting five, and he leaves the bench sitting. So as far as I'm concerned, even exchange. Even exchange. You had one coach who didn't have the players. Now you got players who don't got the coach. Figure that shit out. Figure that shit out. Well, I tell you what. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Thibodeau said, you said Tibbs is not better than Fizz. Yeah, I said that shit, and I stand by it. It's both. See, because when I lie, you accept that shit. This is how I gotta reach you motherfuckers. You don't like hearing the truth. So I gotta say shit that don't make no sense because that's what you like. You like hearing that. You like that shit. I'm trying to reach you. Because me telling you that Tom Thibodeau is not the coach for the New York Knicks, you don't hear that shit. But if I say David Fizdale is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau, you're all ears. You hear that shit. That's right. Eric Wright at Peace Gigs. Yellow Cat. I got the fare. I'll pay for the fare. I'll pay for the fare. But only up to 59th Street. I ain't paying that toll fee. I ain't paying that shit. He got to walk the rest of the way. Fuck out of here. Y'all agents. You should want the best for the team, man. Y'all don't want the best. Talking about I'm hating. And you act like when it comes to Tom Thibodeau's coaching, you got to be a motherfucking scholar. Listen. Listen. Is Tom Thibodeau a coach you can learn from? There's a youngster right now who's saying, fuck that. I don't want to be no basketball player. I want to be a coach. Do you think he could learn from Tom Thibodeau? Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Do you think a youngster who's got inspiration of being a coach? Not everybody want to be a player. There's some people who want to be a coach. Do you think Tom Thibodeau is someone they can learn from? That's right. Bring back Woodson. Bring him back. I thought Woodson was going to be the fucking head coach at one time, man. But no, that means Knicks would have got a chip. That means James Dolan would have lost out on funds because as long as the New York Knicks don't get a chip, MSG gonna make top dollar. Oh, what you mean, Nick? What you mean? If the Knicks get a chip, Madison Square Garden ain't gonna make no more money. You figure it out. The minute the New York Knicks get a fucking chip, Madison Square Garden ain't gonna make no fucking, they ain't gonna generate no money no more. Because they overplayed the situation. It's been so long waiting for a motherfucking chip that you say, oh, it finally happened. I don't care if they never get a chip again. I was alive to see it. Ain't nobody buying no motherfucking Knicks tickets no more. If the Knicks get a motherfucking chip. That went over your motherfucking heads. Mm-hmm. That went over your heads. Put your ones up if you think what I just said make some sort of sense. Put your twos up if you're an agent. Put three up if you're just here just to look on in. Because this is in-house shit. Hmm? Hmm? Yo, that's what I thought. Yeah. The minute, you see, I got to make it uncomfortable, man. Knicks fans used to being lied to. Yeah, come on, man. Stop being lied to. Don't come out here this summer talking this Knicks shit. I'm trying to save you the fucking embarrassment. We are not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. You think I don't want the Knicks to go nowhere? You think I don't want them to go nowhere? I want the Knicks to win. I just know we ain't going nowhere with Tibbs, man. It's not going to happen. It's not. Not when you don't play the full roster. It's not. It's not. No, I'm not going nowhere. You're right. I'm not going nowhere under Tom Thibodeau. You're absolutely right. It's not going to happen. Thank you. Thought you was hurting my feelings? Tell me the truth. If my breath stink, tell me my breath stink. God damn it. I'll put a mint in my motherfucking mouth. Tom Thibodeau stink. His coaching stinks. It stinks. It stinks. And I don't know what Jalen Brunson father's there for because I thought if the teacher don't show up, you know what I'm saying? Then you put a motherfucking assistant teacher up in there. Why? What is Jalen Brunson pops doing? Listen, that's how they brought Brunson through his pops. Some political shit. Listen, man. Listen. I'm not mad at Jalen Brunson at this point. Don't get mad at Jalen Brunson for playing a hero ball. Don't get mad at Jalen Brunson for not wanting to pass the motherfucking rock. Somebody should be throwing the ball to the bench. Let them touch it. He will not adjust. Now your breath's starting to stink. If you believe that shit. Don't talk that shit to me. He will not adjust. You're only good as your coach. You got a good team, but you need a new coach. My boy LL Cool J. Dear Yvette, Yeah. Matter of fact, you know how I do the yellow cabs and all that? That's Tom Thibodeau's new name, Yvette. That's his new name. Coach like a bitch. I'm tired of being nice. Gloves off. Fuck it. He coached like a motherfucking bitch. Dear Yvette, dear Yvette, you got a good team, but you need a new coach. Fuck out of here. Nah, I'm not gonna relax. Not gonna relax. He coached like a fucking bitch. Coached like a bitch. Come on now. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all want me to come up here and say, oh, Knicks, the stats for Carl Anthony Towns, and I'm not doing all that shit. I'm here to say two things. Tom sucks. And hopefully the word will get around and it'll get to him. But now all gloves is off because you got superstars that played in the NBA like Kevin Garnett who's saying the same shit. So I know that Tom hears this shit. He just don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck either. He ain't taking us seriously. I can't take his coaching ability serious. I haven't seen not one person yet who's saying they're willing to bet. See, I take the fun from the trolls. See, trolls can't troll me. They be like, oh, Tom Thibodeau suck. I'll be like, you right. And that kills the conversation and shit. Y'all motherfuckers be getting black eyes and shit over Tom Thibodeau's coaching, getting mad because the opposition said this motherfucker sucks. And then they prove it to you and you get mad and shit because everybody laugh. Nah, not me. Not me. Just Nick said, I'm willing to bet Knicks win next 3 years. Win what? Win what? You're going to get a black eye again, man. You're going to come out here this summer talking this Tom Thibodeau savior shit, and you're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm trying to save Knicks fans the embarrassment concerning Tom Thibodeau. I'm trying to save you from that shit. You see, I'm not moving off the topic, right? I'm sticking on Tom. Tom is the cancer. He's the cancer. He's a bum. He's a fucking bum. Tom Thibodeau's new name is Yvette. You got a good team, but you need a new coach. Somebody need to go and play LL Cool J, Dear Yvette. And when you hear that line, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck out of here. He's a fucking bum. Bet your paycheck. Oh, I ain't gonna do that, Nick. You bugging. I gotta eat. You lose weight that night. Fucking with Tom Thibodeau. He's trash. You could call Tom Thibodeau the Frank Ntilikina of coaching. That's how trash he is, man. Complete bum. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So, yeah, they happy with that shit. Second round exit. But you know who's gonna be fucked up out here? The Knicks fans who think the Knicks is going to the Eastern Conference. Oh, they're gonna be fucked up to listen to the party. They're gonna be fucked up. Those are the ones that's gonna be hurt. They're gonna be hurt. And I feel bad. I'm trying to spare their feelings before April hits, man. Because you're gonna see some disgusting shit under Tom Thibodeau, man. Kevin Garnett called this nigga out. Clyde Frazier called this nigga out. And he still is not adjusting when we speaking out of the rotation. And y'all want to sit here and bash Nick for telling y'all the truth. Listen, I'm starting to get more love from the ops than I get from Knicks fans. They be like, yo, Nick, man, you telling the truth, man. The Knicks is good, but it's the coach, man. If you just, it's the coach. My wife, who's not even a fucking diehard Knicks fan, she watched 2 games. And she's calling shit out like she watched this shit all the time like me. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Sometimes I fall asleep on the motherfucking game, man. Because it's tiring to watch. I'll be like, oh shit, why he's taking this play out? Why he's doing this shit? Come on, do y'all forget Julius Randle got hurt? 20-point lead, 4 minutes left on the motherfucking clock. And Julius Randle's season was over. And y'all sitting here telling me that Tom Thibodeau's not the problem. I said, you got a good team, but you need a new coach. You motherfuckers need to take off them 4 stripes Adidas. Those are knockoffs. Those are knockoffs. So yes, David Fizdale, in my eyes, is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. Because David Fizdale gave his all. David Fizdale believed in his motherfucking players. The players just didn't believe in themselves. See, during that era, nobody could say, oh, David Fizdale don't play his bench. He played the bench. They just wasn't producing. Tom Thibodeau don't play the bench at all. And then scratches his head talking about, oh, I don't know, we didn't. We listen, I can't take Tom Thibodeau seriously. You must be his motherfucking nephew, man. I know it hurts. You thought I was gonna come up here and give Tom Thibodeau, I got time today, cuz. Yeah, I got time. I got time. No, Tom Thibodeau coaching ability is clown. Yeah, he's the clown. He's the clown. The only time you fucking respond, angry one, is when I say David Fizdale is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. Oh, that shit hurt you, right? Let me keep saying it. David Fizdale is a better motherfucking coach than Tom Thibodeau. Because for every win the motherfucking Knicks got under David Fizdale, it was because of the coaching. Come on, he had Frank Ntilikina, the most garbage fucking point guard the Knicks ever had. Don't talk to me about his reach and all his straight trash. Kevin Garnett is telling the truth. Kevin Knox, trash. Trash. Nah, no. Because y'all be tweaking when you got a half-ass coach. Who don't want to play the whole team? So I gotta talk like this. Because it makes you uncomfortable. Yeah. And I gotta talk about the scheme that the Knicks organization is doing, man. Tom Thibodeau is a fucking agent. He gotta be an agent. Too many people's crying out to Tom Thibodeau and they telling him. Come on, New York is the loudest city, man. New York is the city that never sleeps, man. You think Tom Thibodeau is not hearing the cries from Knicks fans saying that you got to play your whole fucking team, man? That you're tiring out your starting 5? Why he's not doing that? He's playing like he don't give a fuck, man. Is he that desperate to go far that he only want to play the starting 5, man, and not play the bench? So if your feelings is hurt by what I'm saying, then good. Good. I want you to get uncomfortable, man. Feel uncomfortable. Let's put the pressure on Tom Thibodeau to get him fired, man. Let's put the pressure on him, man. Y'all are agents for every person out here who's saying, listen, Knicks fans are so fucking tired of Tom Thibodeau, they pulling their pants out, showing their ass. Tom Thibodeau sucks. Watch this, baby. Tom Thibodeau is a good coach in your eyes? Why he's not a good coach?
Because he's not playing the rest of the players.
Uh-huh.
And because he let what's his name? Towns play when he was hurt. I don't like that.
Come on now.
So that when it gets to the end, he can't be able to play.
Come on. Come on. I'm going to start interviewing females because a lot of these men that I be interviewing, oh, man, they ain't got the heart to tell the truth. See, a woman would tell the truth.
I also don't like that he keep playing the starters and don't let the other ones come in between so that they can rest. He playing them till they way out.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop it. If Cat didn't play hurt, you would call him a bitch. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, that's a smart guy. Sit out. Listen, you notice that Cat's playing every other game, right? Cat is playing every other game since that thumb injury. You know it ain't Tom Thibodeau, a.k.a. Yvette, telling him to sit out. It's Cat. Cat's telling him, listen, this shit is unbearable. He's pleading with Tom. Please sit me out. Put Precious in. Precious telling Carl Anthony Towns, yo, thanks, man, for sitting out. Because Tom Thibodeau would keep playing. He'll keep playing them. But y'all see come April. Y'all see come fucking April when the Knicks go home. When the Knicks go home, half of y'all gonna wake up and say, yo, Tom gotta go. Yeah, you'll get it then after you lost half your paycheck. Your wife unlocked you out the house and shit because you blew the rent fucking money. Keep fucking with Tom. You're gonna have an HA number. Star players have the coach's ear. Say something. Don't give me that stuff. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck. This is New York. At the end of the day, when you play for the New York Knicks and you're in the city of New York, you're going to hear Knicks fans' mouths, man. Patrick Ewing got the smoke from Knicks fans. Who the fuck is Tom? Who is Tom not to get the smoke? I don't want to hear about his fucking record, 29-16. I don't want to hear about that shit. If y'all ain't willing to talk about the injuries he be creating when we don't need to have players hurt. If y'all ain't going to talk about him not playing the bench to save us players from getting hurt before the postseason come, then you're an Asian. I'm not sparing you feelings because you're not sparing mine. And come this fucking summer, you're going to get screamed on. You're going to get laughed at, but not Nick. I'm saving the embarrassment on my end. They can't troll me. Boston fans be out here be like, the Knicks suck. I'll be like, you almost right. It's the coach, though. We're agreeable. Listen, they understand, but I would never drop my Knick cap. I will always wear my Knick cap. I will always wear my cap. But I'm going to tell the truth, though. Talking about fucking, come on, man. Nah, man. I've been here almost 2 hours. I haven't seen $100. I haven't seen 100 up yet. All of you Tib fans out there, no one's willing to bet. So y'all just talking. Y'all just talking. I'm trying to show you how to still be a Knicks fan and make some money. I'm trying to show y'all how to go outside and not have your head down. Because you're going to come across the ops. A lot of y'all got Knick gear, I got Knick socks, Knick caps, all that shit. Come on, man. I've been nicked out. Why do you think I'm going to be wearing Knick attire all the time? Y'all see the videos? Look, I had Knick sneakers. I still got them. Why should I wear my shit down for a coach who ain't even going to play the fucking team? Brunson been playing hurt, but he wants to. Came out the locker room, went straight to the scorer's table. Didn't ask Tibbs. maybe he's too linear. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, kudos to Brunson for wanting to play. What do they got to do with Tom Thibodeau's coaching? I'm not so much talking about the Knicks not having a heart. This makes perfect sense, right? Let's say Knicks is being coached by Tom Thibodeau and he's doing everything I'm saying he should do, Kevin Garnett saying he should do, and half the other Knicks fans saying he should do. Save your motherfucking starters, play your bench so they can be healthy for the playoffs. And let's just say, come playoffs, your starting five get hurt, but Tom Thibodeau don't take them out the game. That would make sense to me because we're in the midst of the playoffs, especially if we in the Eastern Conference. Get your Willis Reed on. Come out the locker room limping. That's when it makes sense. It don't fucking make sense when you're 2 months away from postseason and you're running your motherfucking starting five down to the ground, man. It makes sense to do that shit in the postseason. When it counts, you go all out. It don't make sense now. Yeah, I gotta have a degree for this shit. I'm not saying nothing spectacular. Knicks fans for dummies. I'm just learning this shit. But as I interview y'all and I hear this shit y'all be saying, I come to find out we got something in common. Y'all just learning this shit too. Y'all ain't no better than me. I used to get intimidated. Fuck that. I say some dumb shit. You say some dumb shit. Even fucking exchange. Come on now. The ops ain't gonna clown me this summer. They're gonna be like, Nick, Tom Thibodeau ain't shit. 3 years ago, I'd be like, fuck you. Wait till this summer come. They're gonna be like, Nick, Tom Thibodeau ain't shit. You know what Nick gonna say? You right. Oh shit. You're not gonna fuck up my summer. Get your fishing rods, y'all. Get your motherfucking fishing rods. You gonna need them. You gonna need them. I'm trying to hide the pain for Knicks fans, man. You ain't gotta be hurt. You ain't gotta be hurt. It ain't gotta go that far, man. I've never been a people pleaser, man. I give it to you raw, baby. My interviews is not edited. That means if you make a mistake and you say some dumb shit, you gotta take the heat for it. I don't hide behind editing software. I give it to you live and direct, even when I'm not live. I want to give props to G5. I want to give props to Kevin Williams. I want to give props to the Predicate. I want to give props to everybody who came on this network, my channel, man. I don't do this for subscribers, man. I do this because I'm trying to create a movement. A movement. You can't be out here lying to the people, man. Tom Thibodeau is a bum. David Fizdale is better than Tom Thibodeau. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna name this motherfucking video. I don't care about the backlash. Yeah. I'm trying to do that, Eric, right? I'm trying to get them to listen, man. I'm trying to get them to listen, man. I ain't gotta make sense because Tom Thibodeau ain't playing with sense. He ain't coaching them right. Why should I talk proper if Tom Thibodeau refused to coach proper? Why should I go all out to spare your feelings when Tom Thibodeau ain't doing that? I'm just going to do enough just like he just do enough. A lot of y'all like to come on Real Talk with Nick because you can get shit off your chest. Bare minimum. That's what Tom Thibodeau was doing. Don't expect me to jump hoops. for a coach who ain't jumping hoops. Don't expect Jalen Brunson to pass the rock to Karl Anthony Towns if Tom Thibodeau ain't gonna bring the rock to the bench. They ain't passing the rock to the bench. You think Jalen Brunson don't see that shit? You think there ain't no tension in the locker room? Josh Hart is trying to tell you. And what Tom Thibodeau said, he tried to shut him up. The only player who really cares about the organization is Josh Hart, where he don't want to fucking lie about the situation. He's coming out and he's telling you that there's egos. And what did Tom Thibodeau say? Oh, sometimes Josh Hart talks too much. That's what he said. You know, you give him the mic after a game when players emotional, trying to downplay someone who really cares about winning. Y'all don't see that shit? Y'all don't see that shit? I said, y'all don't see that shit? Got a motherfucking coach that's 29 wins, 16 losses, and half the Knicks fan base is saying, fire Tom Thibodeau. Let that shit sink in. You know why? Because we don't believe in Tom Thibodeau's coaching. We don't believe in that shit like Tom Thibodeau don't believe in the bench. There's no way in hell you're going to go all the way without playing your fucking bench. I don't do this for likes, man. See, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not that type of fan, man. Let me give it to you live and direct. Knicks fans are delusional. Fired the coach mid-season. No, our coach is delusional because he's going to play the bench mid-season. Mid-season. You're going to wait to damn near April to give your bench all these fucking minutes. They ain't going to know what to do. They ain't been playing. Listen, I think I know what the problem is. Knicks been out of the mix for so fucking long. Y'all just accept anything. Y'all just so happy to be in the motherfucking playoffs. Yeah, I know. Being in third place is okay by you. Yeah. We only in third place because the teams that's better than us is smart enough not to play their motherfucking starters. 40 minutes a fucking game. They give their bench time to play to make experience, to gain experience. Can you imagine if the opposition was coaching like Tom Thibodeau? We wouldn't be in third fucking place. We'd probably be the 8th seed right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll transfer my hate to whoever needs it. Who am I adding to the rotation, Coach Nate? First of all, ain't nothing wrong with the rotation. Something's wrong with the motherfucking coach. It's the coach, ain't the players. It's the coach. It's the motherfucking coach. It's Yvette. Yvette is the fucking problem. You got a good team, but you need a new coach. Come on, man. I want y'all to look up that LL Cool J song. He's talking about Tom Thibodeau. He's talking about Tom Thibodeau. His name is Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Woo. I got to get you mad because I'm mad. I hate when I'm mad and everybody else is happy and shit. What the fuck you happy about? I want to be happy too. Let me understand, how can you be happy watching a motherfucking coach only play half his motherfucking roster? Give me something to cheer about too. Shit. Angry One, man, I appreciate you, man, because you making this live pop off. You keeping the fire burning. Yeah. You saying some crazy shit right now. So I gotta match the energy. David Fizdale is a better motherfucking coach than Tom Thibodeau. Why? Because I ain't looking at his motherfucking record. Don't give me the 21 and 83, which don't make no sense when there's only 82 games in the motherfucking season. See, crazy gonna match crazy talk. 21 and 83 when there's only 80. Somebody asked Angry One, where was the extra game being played? So I thought it was 82 games in the motherfucking season. He telling me David Fizdale record was 21 and 83. Make it make sense. Can somebody say yellow cab? Let's put some yellow cabs up for Angry One. Respectfully. Shit. The fuck is this shit? The fuck is this shit? Thank you. He said David Fizdale was 21 and 83. See, that used to bother me, right? I used to be afraid to come on here and live and shit. Because I'm like, yo, damn. You know, sometimes you talk to yourself and I'm like, Nick. And myself would say, huh? You ain't the most smartest Knicks fan out here. I ain't gotta be because I listen to half of y'all, and y'all ain't bright with this shit. All I gotta do is watch a couple of games, write the status down. I'm gonna listen. Y'all don't intimidate me. 21 and 83. When there's 82 games in the season. But I'm the crazy one. I'm the delusional guy. I'm the delusional one. Who said 21 and 83? See, I got something Tom Thibodeau don't have. Accountability. If someone could come up here and say they was the one who said that? Yeah, you said that, Angry One. Must be his total record. It can't be. Can't be 21 and 83. It can't be. It's only 82 games in the season. Stop it. You can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the fact. My boy Heavy D. He's talking to you, delusional Tom Thibodeau. Oh my God, we got his relatives up in here, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Tom. I ain't got no. I got Tom today. Fuck Tom Thibodeau. Fuck Tom Thibodeau. Larry Brown is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, man. This really gonna get you mad. I think Tom Thibodeau is the worst fucking successful coach in the motherfucking league. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Tom Thibodeau is doodle. Trash. Trash. Unsubscribe if you don't like what I'm saying. Because for every one person who unsubscribe, the ops is going to subscribe to me. They're going to say like, damn. I mean, he's a Knick. But, you know, he talk a lot of sense, man. I wish there was more Knick fans who spoke the truth like him. Love who and like who you want to like. Just don't lie to me, man. If you don't like me, then respectfully, man, tell me. And I know to stay the fuck away from you. I don't like Tom Thibodeau because I feel he's not putting his best foot forth. You can't fault me for that, man. Ain't you tired of saying, yo, we could have won, man, if he would have played Cam and would have brought him back out in the game? How many times we said that concerning Tom Thibodeau? Damn, only if Tom Thibodeau would have taken that play out, he wouldn't have got hurt. And we would have had him for the postseason. This is all the discussion we be having concerning Tom Thibodeau. Why Tom Thibodeau ain't playing Precious? Sounds familiar? Why Tyler ain't playing? Why that white boy? Remember, everybody was saying that white boy's nice, yo. Oh man, his IQ's up there, man. Oh man, if something happened to Brunson and shit, we got Tyler. But guess what? You're not even fucking playing the kid. We're not playing him. OKC bench destroyed us. The bench did that shit. Their bench matched up without the starters because they was tired. And you don't get that. You don't get that. So 5 born, man. I want to know how far you think the Knicks gonna go. How far you think we gonna go? Yo, how far the Knicks is gonna go, 5 born, under Tom Thibodeau this season? Let's be realistic. My man set the championship. What makes you feel that way? You think Tom Thibodeau is, come on now, second round? Not when Carl Anthony Towns thumb is fucked up. He's going to learn NBA defense from the bench. Even Claude said you can't learn from the bench during one of the games. Thank you, man. Thank you. We cannot pull that shit off, man. We cannot pull it off. Never in your motherfucking Knick life did you see a team go all the way without the bench being involved. It's impossible. It gotta be a miracle sandwich, man. That means they ain't got no meat. It's bread on bread. You imagining that something's in between them two slices. Ain't no meat in there. Stop it. Ain't no meat in there. Yeah, you got a miracle sandwich, all right. No mayo, no pickle, no relish, nothing. Stale fucking bread. When you talking Tom Thibodeau. Fuck out of here. This nigga's trash. He's fucking trash. He's doodle. Tom Thibodeau is the worst thing that happened to the New York Knicks. He's the worst thing that happened to the Knicks. Because he don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm talking stale spam sandwiches. You're absolutely right when we speak it out of Tom Thibodeau. I'm right. Right. Talking about a miracle sandwich. You better off getting a pork sandwich. This nigga's trash, man. He's doodle. That's all I gotta say is doodle. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. You ain't getting no stats out of me. Not from a motherfucking coach who refused to play his motherfucking bench. I ain't learning nothing from Tom Thibodeau. I only know about 5 players. The starting 5. I don't even know who the fucking bench is, man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Certain players do come out and you be like, oh, I didn't know he was on the motherfucking roster. Yeah, because he don't play him. And for y'all who's out here spewing this motherfucking Tom Thibodeau shit, it's making me question you, man. I don't give a fuck how smart you are knowing the stats, how many rebounds this player is. If you like Tom Thibodeau, you do not have the Knicks' best interest. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have our best interest, man. You're an agent. You're an agent. Tom Thibodeau is an agent. We been knew James Dolan was an agent. He don't give a fuck. He ain't got to talk no more. Don't you notice that when Tom Thibodeau, listen to this shit, became the Knicks head coach, fucking James Dolan got quiet as a motherfucker. This is the quietest James Dolan ever been. This is the quietest he ever been. Because he got somebody who's willing to do his motherfucking evil deeds, man. Listen, fuck Tom Thibodeau. Why James Dolan in the front office ain't saying shit about Tom Thibodeau only playing half the roster? Let that shit sink in. Let that shit sink in. Why the front office ain't saying shit about Tom Thibodeau only playing half the roster? You want to know why? Because James Dolan's making money. As long as the Knicks, and neither is Tom. You telling me Tom Thibodeau is interested in the Knicks, let alone the city of New York getting the chip? You telling me Tom Thibodeau's coaching like he want the motherfucking city of New York to have a parade? You might get a pride parade, but you ain't getting no motherfucking Knick parade. Exactly. But I bet you James Dolan would not sell out if the Knicks become a dynasty. I know that shit sounds strange to you Knicks fans. I know you saying, Nick, you know what the fuck you talking about. But I'm telling you, if the Knicks was a dynasty team, you talking about New York. Motherfuckers, MSG would not make as much money as they would losing. We want to say we was in the building when the Knicks took it off. It's been 50 years. Plus, we'll be happy. If we're happy just playing the way we playing now and making it to the playoffs, why wouldn't we just be happy? We'll wait another 50 years, is what I'm trying to say, if we were to get a chip. Come on, somebody talk Nick to me. Talk Nick. Not yet. That's what NY means under Tom Thibodeau. Not yet. Get that shit in your motherfucking thick skulls. Not yet. NY means not yet. I might give out some money if I ask somebody what NY means, and the first person who comments to say not yet, I might give out a little gift or something. I don't know, man. I'm trying to save my fan base, man. It's okay to say the Knick coach suck and still be a Knick fan. Doesn't mean you're a traitor, man. It means that you're realistic about what you're seeing. I'm trying to tell you, man, you're being bamboozled under the record of 29-16. I'm trying to tell you that third place shit don't mean nothing, man. I'm trying to tell you the only reason why we're in third place right now is because he's running all the starters and he's not playing the bench. Where the opposition is playing the starters and the bench. So we might win some motherfucking games when we win to the inexperienced team that had their bench out at the time because they starting five was in foul trouble. It happens here and there. We got the worst bench in the league. Or can I say, not the worst bench, because we don't know the capability of the bench because he don't use them. Out of the whole league, I think the Knicks bench played the least minutes out the entire league. That's disgusting. I'm not here to impress y'all. I'm not here. I'm just going to waste time, get my likes up, and go home. Like Tom Thibodeau's going to coach, get his paycheck up, and he's going to go home. I'm going to do exactly what Tom Thibodeau's doing. Absolutely nothing. I'm tired of this shit. I am not arguing this summer over Tom Thibodeau. I'm not doing that shit no more. You see Nick in the street and you're a Nets fan? Because I know the ops is watching this shit too. Everybody on this live ain't no motherfucking Knick fan. I know we got some ops up in here. And they saying, yo, that's the smallest Knick fan. The Knicks suck under Tom Thibodeau. And as long as I've been here, 2 hours and 20 minutes and 19 seconds, I still haven't got a bet out of nobody yet. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau's coaching, don't be scared. What you scared for? Put your money up. I never bet and don't pay. Listen, I'm a moral guy, man. Matter of fact, if I lose a bet, I feel more of a man paying my bet. If I lost, I'll pay up. That's some man shit. You should have to track a nigga down who lost a motherfucking bet. Put the money up. You scared. You scared. I would be too when you got a coach like Tom Thibodeau, a.k.a. Yvette. He has to go. He's trash. He's trash. We only got this far because of the players. Tom Thibodeau has nothing to do with this shit. Tom Thibodeau is not coaching for the long haul. Yeah, but Brunson and Towns can't do it by themselves, man. They only human. They're going to get tired. And we seen them get tired. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset. I am. Really, I am. Yeah. Yeah. Because year after year after year, I see the Knicks trying to make moves and we never on board. I'm upset because we got a half-ass bullshit coach. Do you know how deadly Tom Thibodeau would be if he just played a bench? That's his only problem. If Tom Thibodeau was to play the bench, do you know how deadly the Knicks would be? If he believed in the bench, man. If he believed in them, man. He don't believe in them. I know they don't hear me. Lord knows. Lord knows they don't hear me. But they'll hear this shit. David Fizdale is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. Jeff Hornacek is a better coach than Dave Fizdale. They hear that shit, Lord knows. Lord knows they hear that shit. So, being that they hear it, I'm going to keep saying it because I want them to hear me. But Lord knows, guess what? Not one person said they'll put up money. I'm waiting for somebody to say, yo, let's bet, Nick. Put your money up. If Tom Thibodeau is this great coach, I mean, shit, we in third place, right? Who we behind? Boston and Cleveland? And there we go. The almighty great Tom Thibodeau. Nobody gets the credit but Tom. Put the money up. Stop talking shit. That's how I know half y'all are agents, man. Y'all ain't that crazy. Y'all ain't even got the guts to lie and said, I'll put the money up, even though you know damn well you ain't going to put the money up. That shit hurts your soul. Speaking of Dadier, he should have never been in the motherfucking G League. How you pick and choose to put in the G League? You would think he'll put the whole bench in the motherfucking G League. Since you don't believe in him. Oh, but I forgot, you can't do that. You can't put everybody in them. You might as well. Why have a fucking group of players that you're not going to fucking use? Woodson is a better coach. And the reason why I say David Fizdale is a better coach, because David Fizdale believed in his motherfucking players. The players just didn't believe in themselves. See, I can deal with that shit. I could do, yeah, Westchester Knicks won the G League. But guess what? Tom Thibodeau wasn't coaching them. Because I don't give a fuck. You can't motherfucking win even the G League if you don't play your motherfucking bench. Put your money up. That's all I want to say, man. Put your motherfucking money up. You won't do it. You're being bamboozled, man. You're being lied to, man. A lot of y'all gonna lose your home, man. You're gonna lose your wives. Your kids ain't gonna respect you. You don't want to go out there and get a job and work hard to earn the money to bring it back home to support your kids. You want to find an easy way out. Yeah, I gotta say this shit and think Tom Thibodeau is gonna pay your bills. He's not going to do that. Go out there and get that 9 to 5. Go out there and work. You gotta work for this shit. But if you go under the fucking Lord Tom Thibodeau, you think shit gonna be handed to you. Well, let me just play half the motherfucking squad. That it's not gonna happen. He's wishing on a star. Come on, man. And you're gonna tire these guys out. Carl Anthony Towns already said, I'm exhausted. Look, we got people on here saying I lost money rocking with my Knicks. No, it wasn't the Knicks, it was the coach you lost money. Tom Thibodeau, when you see Tom, you should punch him in his face, man. He's fucking up your bread, man. Nah, don't do that shit. don't punch him in his face. This is how you punch him in his face. You let him know how you feel. Shit, Knicks fan will actually do that shit. Real Knicks fan be like. Then I could see Nick on the news. Oh, he incited a riot. No, we ain't gonna do that shit. We ain't gonna do that. Don't punch him in his face. Bash the shit out of him until it gets to him. Because he's too stubborn, man. So yeah, I'm pissed. I'm mad, and I should be mad. You should be mad too. We cannot play perimeter defense. It's because Tom Thibodeau is a fucking agent. He's an agent. He wasn't put here to give New York a motherfucking championship. He was put here to kill the noise of Knicks fans being disappointed. That's all he was. That's it. It's a facade, man. How you can't get that, man? In order to deceive somebody, right? You got to give them half truth to make it make sense. If I'm gonna trick you, right? I gotta have you thinking, you know where I'm going. Half truth, half lie. The truth is, Tom Thibodeau will get you to the fucking playoffs. The lie is, he I can't even say this shit. The lie is, he got you thinking you're gonna go all the way. He got you thinking he got the Knicks' best interest. There's no way in hell. He got the Knicks' best interest. And half us Knicks fans, we are delusional, man. I ain't got to put on a Nets cap to say that half of us Knicks fans are delusional. Because you got players who's right on the floor under Tibbs, like the former player Obi Toppins. We heard the scandal. We heard what he said. He said Tom Thibodeau don't know what the fuck he's doing. He said that shit. Who you think I'm going to believe? You, who want to continue to suck on Tom, or Obi? And he was shitting on Obi with the minutes. Khalif Arnold, I really think is bigger than Tibbs. I think sports betting is running sports. Listen, it's profitable to lose more than it is to win. Golden State is a small city. Small franchises become dynasties. It seemed like New York City, man, the biggest franchise, the most lucrative, they don't put their best foot forward because they already know no matter the outcome, celebrities is going to come inside MSG and put the dough in James Dolan's pocket. Win or lose, you get props just being seen in Madison Square Garden. It ain't all about motherfucking winning. So that's why I created Real Talk with Nick. Because, listen, and this is some real shit. 90% of the people you see doing the Nick commercials, you know how they go to MSG and you see Nick fans in their house and shit. I done interviewed. Why I ain't got no motherfucking Nick commercial? You got me sounding like Little Richard. Y'all ain't never gave me nothing. Remember when Little Richard went and got his award and shit? Huh? No, he went and called out the person who won the award. It's not coming. Not under Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau will not get a motherfucking ring as a head coach. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not with no bench. I'm trying to get you to understand that shit. Not with no motherfucking bench, man. I never seen it. I've never seen a team go all the way without a motherfucking bench. Kevin Garnett told you. I'm telling you, if you ain't gonna believe Nick, at least believe Kevin Garnett. You would think he would know more than me, right? This is bullshit. It's not gonna happen. No, the Knicks are ready. No. Listen what I'm saying, Khalif, Arnold. The Knicks are ready. The players are ready. The coach is not ready. He's an agent. He's a fucking agent. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to title this motherfucking video. James Dolan and Tom Thibodeau are agents. They out for the money. They could care less about the Knicks organization getting a check. Tom Thibodeau is only concerned about his paycheck. As long as he get the Knicks to the playoffs, y'all happy, y'all satisfied. We would never go all the way with a coach like fucking Tom Thibodeau who do not play the whole fucking roster. It's not gonna happen. If me and you got beef and I got a crew of 10 and you got a crew of 10, but only 5 of your crew is willing to fight my crew, you're going to get your ass whooped every single motherfucking time. I should get a like up for that shit right there. I should get a like up. Players have to be accountable. Okay. How can you hold a player accountable that's not even playing? I don't give a fuck what they do in practice. You don't measure their success due to a practice game. Allen Iverson didn't even like practicing. He didn't even want to show up. That was the beef between him and Larry Brown. Practice? Fuck practice. You see what I do on the motherfucking court when it's game time. You can shoot lights out doing practice all you want. The real experience come when you in the actual fire. Come on, man. You know what the old saying, man. Never move in with your girl unless you really gonna marry her. Because if you do, you're playing house. Come on, we ain't playing house, man. We trying to live for real, man. This shit is serious to me, man. This shit is serious, man. The coach got to be accountable. It ain't the players, it's the coach. Listen, Jalen Brunson is starting to lose. Listen, Jalen Brunson starting to play. Oh my God. Jalen Brunson, man, he's not the same player he was last year. It seems like the more and more he becomes, and for every year he gets more frustrated. James Brunson don't look happy, man. Knicks fans is not fully happy, and we in third place. We are not convinced because we know once. I guarantee you that when the month of March hits, Knicks would be in sixth place. Put your money up if you think I'm lying. Sixth place. We're not going to be in third by March. There's going to be more injuries. Mitch going to come in, and Karl-Anthony Towns going to exit out. You might not even see Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitch play at the same time, meaning that, no. On some Tupac Machiavelli shit. Into Tupac, exit Machiavelli. It's not going to happen. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm trying to have fun with this shit. Really, I am. I'm here to reach you. I love you guys, man. I don't want you to come out here looking stupid. Okay, I got some easy money. Someone said they want to bet. What we betting on? $100 if the Knicks go into the championship? Listen, I like money. I like an easy bet. I like an easy bet. We could meet up somewhere and we could give the money to a neutral person, find a way to do it. And whoever loses, pay up. Pay up. So what are we betting on? Why not 100? You can get something Tom Thibodeau don't have, 100. He ain't keeping it 100, so I guess you ain't gonna give 100 up either, right? You got a good team, but you need a new coach. Dear Yvette. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So what you want to bet? And what we betting on? A championship? Are you betting that the Knicks gonna go all the way? Are you betting they're gonna go to the Eastern Conference? Are you betting they're gonna beat Boston? Are you betting they're gonna make it to the second round? Because I'm about to put money up. Listen, the month of February is gonna tell me what's gonna happen in the month of March. Because as the season progresses, the game gets more physical. And when you got a player like Karl-Anthony Towns already tweaking with his thumb, game's over. His percentage is dropping behind the arc. Talk to me. He might not even be available come April. Who's the man with the Who's the man with the master plan? It ain't Thibs. Fuck out of here. Fuck you, Tom. Yeah, fuck you, Tom. He's an agent. James Dolan. He's a fucking agent. He's an agent. And if you think Tom Thibodeau is going to take the Knicks all the way without playing his bench, you're an agent too. You gotta be. You ain't got our best interest, man. Ain't no way in hell. You an agent if you're telling me you're eating a miracle sandwich. Motherfuckers up here talking about they got ketchup sandwiches. No meat, nothing. Just ketchup on bread. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Listen, I can't take that shit seriously, man. I can't. I can't. I can't. That fucking hand been on the number 6 since I started this shit. This shit ain't moved yet. It ain't gonna move because the Knicks ain't moving under Tom Thibodeau. Ain't no motherfucking Nick time. There ain't none. I'm sorry you gotta hear it from a Nick. It's better to hear it from a Nick than to hear it from a Net fan, a Laker fan, a Raptor fan. Fuck out of here. Y'all gonna see? Y'all gonna see? I want to know. Listen, I want to see. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna write names down. All you Tom Thibodeau lovers and shit who think he gonna do some magnificent shit come postseason, and I'm gonna scream on you when we go home because I know I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna be looking stupid. It ain't gonna be me. Listen, listen. I know they got beef. When Carl Anthony Town, listen, you know how I know they got beef? In G5. I told G5 this shit when, listen, whenever James, oh my God, slow down, Nick, slow down, slow down, Nick. Whenever Jalen Brunson says, "Who is Cat?" I knew that was a problem. I said, why would he say it like that? He said, "Who is Cat?" When he said Carl Anthony Towns coming, who's Cat? That was a red flag to me. When they asked Carl Anthony Towns about Jalen Brunson, I was told he called Brunson Cat. Not Captain, Cat. That sounds like some fucking slick shit. Listen, man. Listen, this is some real shit. How many of y'all think Jalen Brunson is overrated as a point guard? I don't. I just want to know how many people think he's overrated. Like he's good, but he's getting a little bit too much praise. I don't believe that. There you go again, making excuses. Cat who? Maybe he ain't want to speak on it. Maybe he ain't want to speak on it. Maybe Carl Anthony Towns feel he should have the fucking captain hat. I don't know what's going on. Josh Hart knows what's going on. Josh Hart knows what's going on. He knows. Why is Tom Thibodeau saying that Josh Hart should shut up? If there's cancer in the locker room, don't you want that to be fixed? Listen, man. Listen. Listen to me slowly, man. New York Knicks is not getting a motherfucking chip. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm not even looking for it. It's not going to happen. Eastern Conference, right. With no fucking bench. You're going to get to the Eastern Conference, and you got to go through fucking Cleveland. You got to go through Boston, Atlanta, with no bench. Yeah, okay. OKC, no bench. We going all the way. It's not happening. Stop it. Like I said, me and you got beef. I got 10 soldiers. Fuck it. You got 30. You got 20 more motherfucking soldiers than I got. But only 5 of y'all soldiers is willing to fight mines. You still gonna lose. Ain't how many members you got in your crew. It's how many members you got in your crew who's willing to throw down for you. Y'all ain't get that. Y'all think I gotta be Stephen A. Smith to talk to y'all. No, I don't. All I gotta say is the same shit over and over again. Tom Thibodeau sucked as a motherfucking coach. Save yourselves the embarrassment. Don't be out here arguing with motherfucking net fans and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The only person who's sacrificing really is Tom Thibodeau. He's trying to keep his job, man. As long as he keep going to the playoffs with 5 guys and not playing a rotation like he should, he's gonna be that miracle coach. You already eating a miracle sandwich. You saying fuck meat. Let me just go get a loaf of bread. You don't even want no meat. You settling for a miracle sandwich. You real hungry, huh? Just want bread on bread. Nothing in between. That's Tom Thibodeau. That's the kind of fans he's breeding. That's the top. You're going to have future coaches saying, oh, you ain't got to. Listen, man, I'm about to end this shit. And then I'm going to make another live and I'm going to bash him some more. I'm going to Google. I got to really dig in on this Tom Thibodeau character and shit. Yeah. I got to really, because Kevin Love don't like him. I don't think Jimmy Butler's all that crazy for him. He's ungrateful and shitted on Derrick Rose. I thought Derrick Rose was doing the Gerald Jack mentor shit. Nah, come to find out, Derrick Rose wanted to play. Tom Thibodeau was just afraid that he was going to make his shots. He said, nah, Derrick Rose, you're doing too much. Sit this one out. But Tibbs, man, why you doing that? Derrick, sit this out. And y'all sitting here telling Nick, we gonna go all the way with a full bench. This nigga don't even give him Gatorade, nothing. I mean, at least make a Gatorade commercial out the bitch. They on the bench, they ain't playing. Let them sponsor some fucking sports drinks. Something. They just sitting there like this. That's all they doing, man. So what we learned today, that when you talk crazy to Knicks fans comprehend. We learned today that when you speak the truth, certain Knicks fans fall on deaf ears. I hope we learned today that we ain't going nowhere with a coach who's not going to play the full roster, who don't rotate his players. I think we learned today Tibbs got to go. Well, some of us going to graduate and get promoted. A lot of us going to get left behind because we still following Tibbs. Remedial courses. We still following that shit. I got my finger on and I don't give a fuck because you don't give a fuck. The predicate said, Nick, Jericho gonna find you and put you in his suitcase and take you to China. Oh boy, I'm sorry I shared that shit. Even Jericho Sims, he don't even give no motherfucking He don't believe in nobody. He don't. Tibbs gotta go, man. Listen, man, don't bet. All right, that's all I gotta say, man. Keep your money in your pocket. Don't make no enormous bets. Don't get gassed up with that fucking 29 wins and 16 losses. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Those are Julius Randle stats. Yeah. Tom Thibodeau is the Julius Randle coach. Regular season success, come postseason, he gets stupid in the head. We already seeing signs of his dumbness when he don't rotate his plays and let his play. Listen, when you see Karl-Anthony Towns limping up and down the court and Tom Thibodeau ain't got common sense to pull him out, I want you to think of me, all right? I want you to ask yourself, I wonder what Knicks do. I want you to ask yourself. Come on, man. It's over with. I give the Knicks the second round. I don't even think we're getting past the second. And if we lose Karl-Anthony Towns anywhere between February and March, we ain't gonna get past the first round. Shh. You heard it from Nick. Nick ain't gonna lie to you. Huh? Nick ain't gonna lie to you. I'm from the city of not yet. Somebody's asking me where I'm from. I'm from the city of not yet under Tom Thibodeau. I'm a real New Yorker. I'm so much New York, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of acting like I don't see bullshit when it's right in front of my face. I'm in the Knicks bathroom right now. I see all this shit all over the place. And y'all giving the motherfucking coach more credit than you giving the fucking players who want to play. You got bench players who want to play and contribute, and they being restricted. And you think because you're getting a couple of wins, sloppy wins at that, not convincing wins, sloppy fucking wins, where you gotta bite your fucking nails and pray to God that the motherfucking clock runs out so the shit could be over. Y'all happy with that? I'm from New York, bro. I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm an old school Knicks fan where we call shit out. The Ewing era. The Ewing era. You know, if Patrick Ewing was playing in this motherfucking era, he wouldn't have got the slander like he did back in the day. Motherfuckers back in the day was in your ass. The fuck is this? It was calling Pat a fucking bum. And he took the Knicks to the postseason 16 fucking times, if not more. And here we got a motherfucking coach who think he could take it over with 5 players. It's been nice. I'm about to wind this shit up. I'm about to wind it up. Feel how y'all want to feel. D Rose was washed at one point. Tibbs loves that guy. He didn't play him for a reason. He didn't play him for the reason because D Rose had experience. And Tom Thibodeau didn't want the experience to be shown on the court. Because experience trumps talent. Oh, you have natural talent, but if you don't got the experience, I can outwit you. And since Tom Thibodeau is a fucking agent, he ain't want fucking Derrick Rose out there like that. So yeah, man, yo, Eric Wright, yo, I appreciate you. Yeah, peace out, because you one of the few that understands what I'm saying. I'm about to end this shit. So the rest of y'all, you have a very good night. Think about what Nick been trying to say. Save your money. You're gonna need them fishing rods. Yo, bass tastes really good, man. because I'm a Knicks fan, I ain't supposed to be talking like this, right? Jesus is white, right? You want that kind of talk, right? Hmm? Even though in the Bible says he got woolly hair, skin color, bronze, right? But y'all don't want to hear the truth, right? I get it.